I've got one that can see.
Hello there, my beautiful Cancer. Mika here, the Traveling Tarot, back with messages from Spirit in regards to what you may need to embrace, accept, or release over the next month. Okay, now these messages are timeless, even though I am currently doing it in February 2025. Whenever you do find this video, just know that it applies to your current month. Okay, so I decided to bring it back home and start to check in with my individual energies so that I can hone the messages. And it's just been a really dynamic time. So I feel like it's very important to get very clear on the messages being received. And while the collective messages are valid and very helpful, especially if you find the video, this is going to be specifically geared towards, my beautiful Cancers. And then I'll be going back on through the signs. So stay tuned for more videos. And I think I'm going to go ahead and start doing that from here on out. But I did want to open up with some messages that I received before I jump into the cards. And literally right before I was about to hit record, my second camera took a dump. So there won't be any spreads. It'll just be me, but I'll always show you guys the cards, and it's probably what they want anyway, because it literally happened right before I was about to hit record. Okay. So the messages that I did receive is slowing down so that you can pay attention more. And Cancer, if you're anything like the energy that I've been in, I'm finding myself realizing that I've been so focused on trying to make things happen that it's starting to not be that fun. And so I received the fact that it's time to tap back into your passion. Let your passion and let your heart be your guide, not the outcome that you need. Okay. And I don't know who needs to hear that, but anybody that finds this video, whether you're watching for Cancer, or like me, Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Cancer anywhere in your chart, you want a little more clarity. Whatever area of life you're focused on right now, or that's been your main focus, whether it's creating love or whether it's creating money or making your business work or whatever, they want you to slow down just a little bit, because there's something that you might be missing because you're trying to make something happen. So it's very much giving detach from the outcome vibes. Okay. And I'm a Cancer, Sun, Moon. So this is very much, I'm very much a part of this, because I can feel, you can feel when you're starting to, it's just not fun anymore when you start to try to make things happen. Right. So they're asking you to tap back into why you started doing it in the first place. Okay, that's going to bring you the most motion forward, and it's going to bring you the most results that you want and the most ease, quite honestly, because that's the other thing that I received. They also want me to reiterate, your faith is not being tested, Cancer. You have proven again and again that you can handle it and that you have faith. Okay, so please don't take it as that. They want me to let you know that there's no tests. There's no tests. You've already proven your worthiness. You don't even have to prove your worthiness, okay? They just want you to know that it's not about a test, okay? They want you to know that there are things that are coming together still that need to line up in divine timing. So they just want you to be aware that you've passed whatever test. You're not being tested. You've never been tested, because you don't have to prove anything. You're worthy just by being here. Okay, Cancer? So please embrace that and understand that. They are so wanting me to nail that point in. You're already worthy. You don't have to prove anything. Okay? You've already proven that you're strong enough to handle whatever, because if you found this video, that means you're here today, still on your path. Okay, so embrace that. That's going to be one of the major lessons, which brings me to our big lesson as Cancer, Sun, Moon. Reciprocity, Cancer. Reciprocity and trust are the big lessons right now. Okay, so they just want you to look at doing things differently, understanding things differently, understanding that there's a different way than you having to always give yourself, okay? Because you're wearing yourself out. That's also a way of saying that you don't trust that things can be balanced in your world. And the universe is just saying yes, okay? You get to ask the question that it's saying yes to. So what I've big time been getting is seek that balance, not just in your world financially and all that, but in your relationships, okay? Because you cannot give what you do not have. And if you are giving and giving and giving all the time, you must feel exhausted, okay? And that brings me to thinking outside of the box. That's why I said they want you to understand that this is going to come together in a way that you're not aware of. Okay, so just embrace that, and also embrace your non-traditional methods, okay? Here at I Came to Win, it's all about, and as the Traveling Tarot, it's all about doing consciousness differently. It's all about going dancing into that interview, going dancing into that date, saying, I'm here, this is who I am, and I love it. And I'm so thankful that I get to express myself in the way that I want to, because I know that there are traditional ways of doing it, especially what I'm finding out in the consciousness community. There's still lots of different things going on in there that separate people in certain ways. It's unfortunate, but it also helps you become aware of who you truly are and embrace who you truly are. So that's another message I've been getting for us, Cancer, is do it your way. In fact, that was the song that came up, which made me decide to start writing down these messages I'm receiving, because I'm receiving them for me and for you. I'm part of the collective. I'm a Cancer. And so the messages I receive, I get them, and then I'm guided to share them with you. The song that you're going to want to listen for is Go Your Own Way by Fleetwood Mac, okay? And that's what lets me know that they want you to look for non-traditional ways, or feel around for things that are not what you usually do, okay? And things are going to start moving very fast the second half of February. Now we're going to jump into the cards, see exactly what's what and what maybe you need to focus on, any possible challenges, what you may need to embrace, accept, or release. But just know that you're being slowed down so that you can pay more attention, and that when things ramp up around the middle of the month, you'll be a little better prepared. You won't be knocked on your ass. You'll be rested and re-energized. That was the other thing I got, was replenish. And it was 2 R's. It was pretty good. But replenish is the thing. Rest and replenish. And I'm pretty sure that wasn't it. But rest and replenish. So if things feel like they're slow right now, there's a delay, because not only are things coming together, like I said, it may feel like nothing's happening, or that you're just constantly being tested, and all you're doing is holding on to your faith and you're still not seeing results. But look, things are coming together behind the scenes that you're not aware of. And they just want you to focus right now on being as authentic as you can and improving your self-image. And when I say self-image, this is your image of self. Okay, because it's not about how people see you, it's about how you see you. And that's really why this slowdown is happening, okay? Even though you feel more confident, you feel more powerful, and you feel more strong, you're now being asked to slow down so that you may have switched over from allowing to trying and efforting, and they're just saying slow it down a little bit because you're missing something, and things are coming together. You're literally doing everything that you can just by believing that. Okay, so you're not being tested. Think outside the box and embrace the inspiration that you're receiving, because that is going to be the most fulfilling way to express yourself. It's the only way. Okay, in Cancer, especially us, not only is our intuition on point, so you are right about that thing. Again, that's not go show up to their house. That's not do anything crazy, but just know that you are right about that. Embrace that so that you can move from that place of truth, because that's another big energy that I've been getting, is this is all about your truth and you being comfortable enough and brave enough and bold enough to step into that truth, whatever that looks like for you in whatever area of life you're focused on. The things that you have allowed to govern how you move are being removed out of the way. Very, very Eight of Wands energy. Even in my day-to-day life, the flow is palpable. It's noticeable. So they want you to see that instead of those little past energies that may still be flowing, you know? So let's see, what else did I get? Yeah, there's still components coming together. Focus now just on being authentic and loving, because those are the only places that you can come from where you're right. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks, and you don't have to even consider it if you're doing that, because you're the Queen of Cups. We're the Queen and the King of Cups. We're all about ruling in a way where it's good for everybody. We have everyone's best interest in heart. Okay, so if you can do that, and most importantly, your best interest, because it's got to come from an authentic and loving place, period. Okay, we've all been through so much, Cancer, that we don't have to put up with anything. We don't have to be afraid of anything, because what else you got? I've been through it. I'm not afraid. And they don't want you to be afraid. They want you to embrace who you are and boldly step into it, okay? Own this year, because it's ours. And I ain't ever lied. Okay? So yeah, those are the messages that I received. Oh, and the last one is the wait and watch. Because the things that are coming together are methodical. They want you to be methodical, because the things that are coming together are a strategy that's being guided to put you in the place of, quite honestly, the spotlight. Whatever that is to you. The head, whatever. Because you are good at what you do. You know what you're talking about. The only thing we need to do, Cancer, is embrace that confidently, focus on the authentic and loving image of self, and make sure that we are giving and receiving from everybody, including spirit. You have to give high vibrational energy. You have to give happiness and joy and trust and faith. You have to give that stuff, not to have spirit give it to you. It's yours, but for you to receive it. Okay? And I ain't ever lied. So just know that things are going to start moving pretty fast the second half of February. So let's go ahead and jump in and see what information they want to provide. I'm going to pull one. I guess I'll start with these. One card from the Numinous Astro deck. I'm very fascinated with astrology and the accuracy of it, but I'm still learning a lot about it. So I'm just going to pull one card to see what might be active this month for the person, the Cancer, that finds this video. Again, these are general messages. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, but do understand that if it does resonate with you, run with it. Okay, don't obsess over it, but I did pick that up and see Venus, which is perfect because there's a lot of Venus energy going on for February for sure. And I think just throughout this year in terms of movement, and it might even right now be in its happy place. But again, like I said, I'm still learning about it. So I'm just going to pull one of these and see what the focus would be, and then what it means when you receive this card. But we do have allowing showing up. Sorry about the lighting. These white cards aren't great with this lighting, but allowing showing up, semi-sextile, okay? And being the sun. See if I can figure this thing out here. There we go. And being, okay? And it's so funny that the sun would show up, because the sun, represented by Leo, is all about the self. The first house, okay? So, and yeah, it literally says essence, energy, self-awareness, life force, creativity, masculinity, action, that's that fire energy, ego. Again, sometimes Leos have that as well. There's a dark side to everything, even though I love them. But individuality, solitude, expression. And it's so funny too, because this morning I did myself a reading and I got Leo energy, and it was saying the same thing. I didn't get the sun, I got the moon, but I think it's because it's time for me to move from that place of emotional confidence. Okay? So I'm just going to give you the information on what this means, but semi-sextile is encouraging, seeing potential, clarifying, giving hope, okay? And to your being, and passion, okay? Let's see what it means when you get the sun. Okay, we have Venus, the sun, okay. Yeah, and I'll just read, I won't go into the full thing about it, but it says, when you pull this card, the sun's arrival asks you to consider where you might be keeping yourself small. Somehow I knew this card was going to come up when I decided to use them, and especially because of the reading I got for myself this morning with the Astro dice. It says, the sun's arrival asks you to consider where you might be keeping yourself small or stifling the urges and the desires that make you you. It's all about your passion right now, Cancer. It is so all about your pants, your pantser, your passion. Okay. Or maybe you've gone completely over the top, scrambling to take up space out of fear of not being seen. Ooh. That's a hit just a little bit hard right there. And how can you reconnect to your personal power and individual flavor, regardless of inner or outer critics? Oh, Cancer, this is exactly what I just said about the channeled messages. They're saying it's irrelevant. Any external influences are irrelevant right now, Cancer, and they're irrelevant, period. But really, right now, because you are meant to trust you, we are meant to trust ourselves right now, Cancer. This is one of the things that our lessons have been all this time. And now we're in the time of fulfillment. The year of the 9 is all about fulfillment. Cycles completing, fulfillment of desires, stepping fully into your power. That's what we're doing here, Cancer, and this confirms it with the Sun card coming up. I'm gonna have to figure out this lighting now that my camera took a shit, or just get another. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, the Sun card. Okay? It says, how can you reconnect to your personal power and individual flavor regardless of inner or outer critics? It's time to step away from comparison. Non-traditional. Remember, embrace the way you are meant to do it, and that's it. Go dancing in. You can meditate yourself in, and that's fine. I love that. But I want to dance my way in. I'm in Jubilee. I love music. I love high vibrational things. I love to dance. I love to sing. I love to play music. I love to laugh and joke and really have fun my way in. Like Peter Gabriel says, and that's coming into my head right now. We go dancing in. That's, I think, where I got that from. We go dancing in, right? Oh, so good. Anyway. Let's see, how can you remember? It's time to step away from comparison so you can naturally show up in your creative essence without feeling like you have anything to prove. Confirmed with what I said about you don't have to prove anything. You're not being tested. Things have to come along in divine timing because there are other components here. And this is coming together in a way you're not aware of, Cancer. And for that reason, they're just saying, party your way in. Have fun. Reconnect to the things you love to do, the things that you can't not do. those are the things they're asking you to reconnect to. And that is how you are going to get to the space that you may have been waiting for a long, long time. Okay? And it says, without feeling like you have anything to prove. I love that so much. The sun rises each and every day, regardless. And the world and all its inhabitants would wither away without it. That's fucking strong. And it does, this is a great book because it has journal prompts, so it might be helpful for you to sit down and write the gifts that only you can bring to the world. The things, honestly, it's what's so crazy, especially, is that, because I've been getting this energy, and because I've been trying to create a music career and a spiritual career in business for so long, I really am having problems figuring out what else I like to do. I know there's a lot of things I like to do, but when I sit down, I literally have to try to flesh it out, because this is what I'm saying. They want you to because trying to create something can get exhausting when you're trying to create it instead of allowing it to be created. And so by tapping back into your passion, you're allowing that energy to flow through you. You're staying that open valve that connects to high vibrational energy. We are vibrational beings, period. The goal is to stay as high vibrational as possible. And it doesn't matter if people think you're an asshole. If you stay high vibrational, you get what you want. It doesn't matter whether people think you deserve it or not. It's irrelevant. Okay? So that's beautiful that the sun energy did show up here. And that's the Numinous Astro deck. And it's pretty amazing. And it's helping me understand this stuff a lot better. But we got it with semi-sextile, which is all about allowing. Let's see if I can get this to show. Yep. Semi-sextile. Anyway, it's all about allowing. It says encourages seeing potential, clarifying, and giving hope to. Oh, as soon as I pick it up, the Cancer card is right there. Wow, guys, see? They want you to feel again and not try to figure out how to. It's been figured out. It's done. All they want you to do is now activate, is what I'm hearing. Activate your vision with high vibrational activities and things, and definitely tapping into love is always the way. Okay? So I'm going to do the reading a little bit differently this time, where I'm just going to pull one, I wanted to start with, of course, the Astro deck. I'm going to give you guys an angel number and a crystal card, but I'm going to go ahead and really just kind of focus more on the tarot so that we can figure out what we need to focus on for this coming month here, Cancer, and where we can really lock in. And again, I mean, obviously, it's about reconnecting to our passions and seeing ourselves in a different way, and allowing those things that are guiding us to move from that place of passion. We have the Magician showing up out of the gate. See? Because we, and the sun. We, Cancer, are master manifestors. And it doesn't matter if you don't see the card that you've been trying to manifest for 5 months. You're manifesting whatever you believe about that car, or it would be right in your driveway. Okay? Or you would feel it around you. You'd see it so much that you would know that it's on its way. Because the second you tune into it, it can't not come to you. They want you to tune into your... Man, maybe I guess I just hold them back here. I guess I see them a little better. But they want you to tune back into your passion to manifest. Okay? And that's going to really be the area of focus. Remember, create the vision you want to see. The sun represents the self. Create the vision that you want to see, Cancer, and infuse it with positive energy and love. Infuse it with positive energy and love, okay? Let's see. What else does my beautiful Cancer need to know in regards to this month? And really, one of the things I may not have said that I got channeled that I'm receiving right now, oh my God, I love it so much. And yes, you want me to take this too, yeah. Is to spend a little bit more time in the vision, Cancer. Spend a little bit more time dreaming it into being and seeing it how you want to see it. And then you can tune into the Fool. That's 2 major arcanas out of the gate. The area of focus, and this is just more for more information on what you should focus on right now, okay? And here's that 3 of Cups that jumped out with the Fool as well. They are definitely wanting you to tap more into playful, fun, innocence, beginner's mind. That is how you're going to receive, with the 2 of Wands, the inspired plan. What I'm hearing right now, and again, this is not, you don't need to do anything or take action. This is, right now, there's not really anything for you to do but try to tap into the energy of what you've already created. Okay, it is not about you needing to create anything. It's about you tapping into the energy of it so you can see the path more clearly. Okay? Let me get one more for the area of focus, and then we'll see what advice they want to give. We have the Hermit card showing up. Dude, Cancer, the area of focus, we have 3 major arcana cards. Okay, this is go within to find what is going to make you happy and move towards that with the beginner's mind. Obviously, letting go of the past is going to be the big lesson, Cancer, because we tend to hold on to things because we truly feel into our situations. And so, not only is it a mind fuck sometimes, but your body reacts still because it's physically, it's intrinsic, it's inside of you because it's been inside of you. Your body feels it. We are intuitive, so we our body reminds us, oh yeah, this thing makes me feel a certain way. They want you to tap into this new impression of yourself, this new self-image, and allow, honestly, I'm hearing, let your freak flag fly. If you're not hurting anybody else, go be free, Cancer. That's literally what they're saying right now. Go be free. We got it. You don't have to create anything. It's done. We just want you to go be free so that you can tap into the energy of freedom, tap into the energy of love, tap into our energy because we have the answers for you right here, right now. You just have to see them. Okay? So let's go ahead and see what advice they want to give. And then, yeah, I'll go ahead and get you guys an angel number and a crystal that'll help this month you summon that energy. But Cancer, yeah, it's definitely going to be about your being. The advice, Page of Pentacles. Remember what we said about new. Tap into new ways of doing things. Figure out what you like to do. That's not what you've been doing. That's what I've really been getting a lot of. And like I said, tapping back into that passion. One of the journal prompts that I got from that same book this morning was, what did you used to love to do when you were 5, 10 years old? Now make an adult version of that and see if you can re-tap back into that energy, because that's exactly what it's about. And then that's where those new opportunities lie. But Cancer, there's also going to be, remember what I said about things ramping up in February. There's also going to be a new opportunity coming in, or new opportunities, it feels like, actually, because you're going to have to make maybe 3, to be honest, because you're going to have to make some type of decision. And with the Tower showing up, it's going to be an unexpected opportunity. And it feels like one is going to be more aligned, and you'll know that. You'll know that. But in either event, whatever does show up, try to go into it with a new, in a sense, a new beginner's mind, and try to expect differently, okay? This is a time right now, which is why the Hermit did show up in the area of focus, to go within, Cancer. Remember what I said. It's time to cut out the external influences so that you can hear the guidance more clearly and go with it. That's where we're at right now, okay? And be able to tap into the innocence and the beginner's mind again. But yeah, we did have the Tower showing up, okay? So these opportunities, and that's why I feel like there's going to be multiple ones. It's just going to be unexpected. Whoa, see? And they confirmed that by throwing these cards over here, which was the Empress and the 10 of Swords. Remember I said the energy is getting ready to move very, very... We have another page. The new Cancer, the energy is getting ready to move very, very quickly. So right now, Hermit energy, you might even feel like things haven't moved and you've just been running in place. This is the time right now to tune into what you're hearing, and maybe not need to feel like you need to move as much until you receive that inspiration. You'll know when it's time to move, okay? Because you're definitely being guided to some new adventure with that Page of Wands energy showing up. And with the 10 of Swords showing up with the Empress, this is going to be an abundant new time for you. And it showed up underneath the Fool, which was the area of focus. They want you to tune into the beauty and the truth of life, even though it's been very, very painful. But if you look at this card, there's a horizon, and this is the horizon. It's over now, Cancer. Start to expect things to get better, especially with it showing up with the Fool, okay? Because this all showed up together. All showed up together. The horizons. You see how the colors are the same in these cards here? Tap into the beginner's mind, and it's over. This pain, just focus on the horizon, and then you get to the beauty with the Empress showing up. Wow. That's exciting because I'm a Cancer. And I'm ready for whatever they got. Seriously, like Shaka Khan, I did through the fire. Matter of fact, that came right to my head as I was saying that. Oh, look at that. The area of focus is 2 kings. We got the King of Wands and the King of Swords. This is about confidently stepping into your truth. Confidently. And especially with this showing up underneath the three of Cups, go dancing into your truth. And remember what I said about that passion, that fire energy. The Sun would represent a King of Wands. Okay? And then we have the King of Clarity and Truth and Perspective and Intellectual Power. Yeah, Cancer, celebrate this time right now, okay? And I know it feels like you want to maybe try to... I didn't even see that there was the 10 of Pentacles right there. Thanks, guys. I love that. It just confirms what I was saying. Cancer, there's an end to this now. Embrace this hermit energy right now. Embrace this hermit energy, because it's coming to an end to where things are about to get much better for you. They want you, especially with the Fool and the Magician showing up. We literally have four major arcanas and 2 kings that jumped out, which is about passion. The King of Wands and truth. The King of Swords. I mean, I don't see how, and it showed up, and just like to like, you know, throw the freaking shit on it. Oh yeah, with the page, and we also had the page of wands showing up as well, and then we had 2 kings jump out under the three cups, with abundance, guys. Cancer, things are getting ready to move in such a way that you're going to wish you had this hermit time. So embrace this time. You're being put in a position of to be able to take a step back. Use your discernment, which is why the hermit is great, so that you can cut out the BS and go and follow the truth, the light, the answer. Go directly to it. Okay, you've been putting in the work. And the reason why it feels like it's been this long time coming, because it has been, but the reason it really feels like it's been this long time coming is because this is long term. That would be another reason why the 10 of Pentacles would show up. This change is bringing in long-term stability, long-term change, long-term relationships, long-term partnerships, long-term business. So it's important to remain as open as possible and even continue to release whatever might be coming up from this old period that's over now. Okay? It is over. It's over. You have not been tested. You're worthy. You're worthy. Things are coming together in the perfect timing, and they just want you to stay tapped in to your innocence. And that's another reason why the Sun would show up by the Fool. Because remember what I said, tap back into the things you used to love to do and see how you can adultize that. Like doctor. Just kidding. All right, let me get one more of these cards for the advice and see what else they want to give. But yeah, they want you to confidently embrace your truth here, because it's over now, Cancer. Remember what I said? And we have strength showing up. But remember what I said, which is another 8 card? The Self, 8. Remember what I said about even in my world, I'm living 8 of Wands. I have not had so many green lights in a row. It's obvious. I mean, it's not like, oh, coincidence. No, it's obvious. There's flow now, Cancer. Whatever you feel has been blocked, not a great word, but whatever you feel has been blocked is no longer blocked. Now, your only work is to truly tap into that and believe that, okay? And have the strength. Regain your strength. Replenish. Remember, that was one of the words I said earlier. It's time to replenish your cup and get prepared for these new things that are coming in. The things you've been working on, the things you've been creating, okay? And we say, it actually feels like travel. I know that's one of the things I've been calling in for this year is travel. So it does feel like travel, and it could be related to your business, or it could be related to just a vacation. But also expect communication to come in. Like I said, the energy is about to start moving very fast for the second half of February. So they just want you to tune into that fact and be ready for it. That's what the downtime is. And I picked this up for your angel number, and we have Twin Flame. It's back here. Yeah. But yeah, we have Twin Flame. But when I actually got this the other day, and It's very much about duality right now, Cancer. This is why you are meant to block out the other voices and listen to your own right now, okay? And playfulness, 3939 for playfulness. When you see threes or you see nines of any succession, but especially in 3939, it's going to be an ask to tap into more playfulness and focus on. We have bonds showing up with 2020. I know the light sucks. Bonds showing up with 2020. So, but the number for this month, if you found this video, is going to be playfulness. I mean, duh, right? I mean, no shit, right? I mean, we got the Fool, we got the Magician, we got the Sun, we got the Three of Cups. I mean, no shit. So tap into having more fun. I am going to read this too, just at least the keywords for playfulness. I mean, duh, but, just so you know when you see those threes, because threes are about expansion and nines are about completion or fulfillment. So you're going to be able to expand towards what you're looking for or trying to create by being more playful. It is not about you creating it. It is about you tapping into the energy of it now, Cancer, okay? Happiness is my birthright is the affirmation here on the card, okay? And it says, when you see this, it's an encouraging transitional energy. Feel confident in your recent decision when you see threes or nines or 3939 especially. Find comfort and happiness that are flooding into you now. And this is like you're coming into a period of great happiness, Cancer. So that's going to be your angel number for this month and our angel number for this month. And I'm going to just pull one crystal intention card, and then I'm going to send you on your beautiful way. And yeah, this is an exciting reading. I'm excited to watch it back because I caught some of the things I was saying, but it's always very, very helpful when I watch it back and to pick up what I need to really pick up. 3939, Cancer. Just tap into playfulness, beginner's mind, seek beauty, love, tap into new opportunities, and what are the things you like to do? And I knew it was going to be a confidence card. Oh, that's so perfect. And I actually have some of this. Peacock Copper. It's beautiful too. I'm going to see if I can get a couple pieces because I just have small pieces of it. Yeah. I have Peacock Copper right here. And it is beautiful. And wait till you see what it's all about. This is the perfect card. I confidently, the Sun, King of Wands, show my true colors to others, and I am fabulous. It's a confidence card, Cancer. This is all about you confidently stepping into this new you. Self-image came up. The Sun represents the self, your image of self, okay? It helps you focusing or getting some Peacock Copper helps you improve your optimistic outlook on life, increase your happiness, feel confident and comfortable, and embrace your ability to be in the spotlight. And that makes the perfect sense why this would also show up. Because remember what I said, this is about to ramp up to where you're going to be thrust into something where people are celebrating you. So this Peacock Copper is going to help you embrace that. Because although I like it, some people say Cancers don't really like to be in the spotlight. And so this will help you get a little bit more comfortable with just embracing your way of doing it. Because remember what I channeled at the beginning. This is about you trailblazing, kind of creating your own path, Cancer, to whatever this is. And maybe even being a pioneer in your industry. Okay? So yeah, I hope something did resonate. If it did, please like, share, subscribe. Please feel free to leave comments. I love to talk to you guys and let me know kind of what this is, because I'm excited about this and I can totally feel this energy. And also, yeah, let me know if I can help in any way. You can certainly go to the travelintarot.com. You can also reach out to me via social, which should be at the end of this video. The links will also be in the description. And yeah, if you're looking for a reading, I offer those as well as coaching and a lot of cool other stuff like my I Came to Win program and course. So yeah, go ahead and hit me up if there's anything I can do for you. Also stay tuned because I am looking at adding maybe weekly, we'll see. I'm trying to figure out schedule wise, but doing that tarot booth thing a little bit more often because like I said, I really do love to interact with you guys, and if it's another way that I can help, I'm all for it. So thank you again for watching. I love you, my dear Cancer. Get ready. It's about to get real, 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 real good. Take care of each other, okay? I love you. Peace.